Go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score this contest. Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Consider you as such. 17 consecutive wins, 7-0 in the UFC. None. My analysts, DC and Dom, felt like you fought the perfect fight.
17 vitórias consecutivas.
Hey, I just want to say thanks, Brazil. What an experience. I'm sorry it wasn't. Before I start, I want to shout out to Cole Montgomery. I want to happy month. Let's set it up. I wouldn't mind being on the same card in Australia. That'll be a cracker of a card.
Vocês queriam ver, mas o Aldo é uma lenda e essa luta que eu precisei fazer. Feliz Dia das Mães.
A best friend and his partner who just changed their wedding date, so I wish I got the knockout, but what do you do? Thank you, Brazil!
Dos meus melhores amigos mudou a...
Alexander Volkanovski did a phenomenal job. Sometimes the fight very impressive, very excited about, very proud of, and may have some...
Probably on that short list, coming off a win, but Volkanovski would appear to be hard to deny. Now on PokerStars.net, as you see, these are the longest active win streaks. Jose Aldo performed yet again. He is 32 years old. His counterpart Volkanovski is 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 19 wins, 1 loss. Presenting the number 4 ranked featherweight contender in the Volkanovski. Losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 140. Presenting the former WEC featherweight contender in the world, Jose Aldo. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Featherweight division. Tonight's winner could very well be Jose Aldo wearing the yellow trunks. Alexander Volkanovski is in black.
A long time, and I think that is going to be one of the main weapons he's going to need to use to dismantle the press.
Volkanovski's smiling the whole time. He's excited to be here. He doesn't back him up quite yet.
2. Jose Aldo didn't come away overly impressed with the film on Alexander.
On feints. That was super key in his matchup, and right now, all those...
During his first UFC reign. One of the best fights in UFC history.
Yes.
Right now, he's trying to get Aldo to react, to read how Aldo's looking to counter Volkanovski. But
hard. Even Max Holloway in the Holloway fights, Holloway was able to just keep touching him.
City Kickboxing's Eugene Behrman.
Times. That's what we're seeing here. Once he got hit in the stomach, all right, you're going to start seeing these guys wake up in a moment.
Aldo's watching, like you say, making his reads, but he hasn't done all that much.
In his rugby league career. Aldo seems to be in a pretty good foot. Respectfully disagree, but don't want to leave anybody out. Ooh!
Goes crazy.
Has Aldo a little bit red.
And Volkanovski said that's what the numbers say it.
Volk tight, grab on him, hold on him, hopefully wear him down, and then to get your takedowns later.
Hand nothing doing. Volkanovski can go all day. We're scheduled for 50. Nice stick with the left hand by Volkanovski at the end of the round.
If you're Volkanovski, you can see the redness in the leg of Aldo too. Inside leg, and as he's doing it, Volkanovski going forward, throwing the kicks, and just kind of outpointing Aldo.
You got to put some strength on him for him to feel it.
So throw your punches a bit shorter. Don't throw them up. Now you can go a little bit.
Or distribution of this copyright work is illegal and punishable under law.
Respect out of Volkanovski. They're saying, you got to hit him, man. You can't just sit and wait anymore, like DC was saying.
Volkanovski right back to work, just touching the inside of Aldo's lead leg.
Like that is, like I said, that makes him longer. So now he follows up that kick with his hands.
Find a home for that right hand over the top. intimidated by the atmosphere nor the opponent. Off to a pretty good start through who can turn your lights out as quickly as Jose Aldo can.
And you see it, right? Fast and quick he still is.
From Volkanovski. Man, Aldo's fast twitch muscles just not much in terms of leg kicks from Jose Aldo thus far.
He was throwing that off. If you get kicked in the lead leg, you can't throw the back leg. 2-1. I like how Volkanovski faked the right hand and came up the middle with a 1. 2-1 when you're short. And now he's faking the right, throwing the jab after.
His feints are starting.
Alex, stay there. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Alex, there. Alex, away. No coaching. No coaching. Look, that, no. That happens again. That's twice. I've got that happens again. Turn in. Right.
Very well handled.
But the replay clearly showed. Here in round 2.
Ooh, good left hand and good counter right by Aldo.
Once he gets you against the side of the octagon, he's just constantly working. He doesn't let you rest.
Those are
the leg.
Yep, that's big. Those
right
are big.
on the nerve. It's right on that ligament. Now look at Aldo. Look at what Aldo's trying to do.
Feet. He's not sliding up. There it is. Now when he starts sliding his feet, he gets out. You gotta. They almost got to go parallel with the fence here in order to move your hips and swivel them out from the. Overhook. This is where you're so good, DC. Why don't you explain how important it is to pummel against the fence?
All the way.
That's our job, DC. It's not.
Man, 10 minutes.
Yeah, it feels like it. Feels like he's got some work to do with 5 minutes left.
He's behind.
Volkanovski is.
Greed. You gotta have an attitude. This round, you gotta pressure him from beginning to end. He
Yeah. Close distance right up, but just be careful if he steps back.
yeah, because he's like.
Doesn't matter.
What are your thoughts on the message there after round 2?
My thoughts are, Dede knows that he's maybe being down 2 rounds to nothing to Volkanovski might freak Aldo out. This round or get a knockout.
They know the relationship. I feel he's behind. And overall, it has to get their hands raised.
Volkanovski is fighting a perfect fight.
For Volkanovski.
Crushes him against the fence. Exactly what he needs to do.
And for as much as people want to boo it, they usually use this in the middle of a fight.
You can't move on the ground if you're swiveling your hips, shrimping, moving. It's hard for people to.
Now Aldo has to go to work. You know, he has that ability.
Nice head movement from Jose Aldo, but Volkan
Miss, keep the offense going, and get Aldo behind while Aldo looks for the perfect knockout. And shots to the leg kick and things of that sort because he's way behind.
When Volkanovski tries to be digging that right knee in there.
We have crossed.
Every single one. And even as the #1 contender, right? Being the #1 contender, even after he lost the very best the divisions had to offer. And it seems like on this night, the mind's telling it to respond.
To me, DC, it looks like Aldo's fighting more not to win, but the results look like he's just fighting to not lose.
Look here now controlling the left wrist of Aldo. And you see the total.
He's just working. He's just working. Volkanovski's just working. Jose's not. Jose's right now willing to put the work in that Alexander's willing to put out.
Looking at the clock. Why are you looking at the clock right now if you're Aldo? I don't know.
3 seconds now to go in the fight.
Stay busy, James. Thank you.
Yeah, John, I don't get starstruck very often, but I see Aldo.
Right.
And I'm starstruck. But right now, Warren thinking when he walks to the middle and then he got his hand raised. Volkanovski got it done. He fought well.
So if he believes perhaps he has done enough to get the nod, this fight replay brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
Yeah, you put it to him, he would do really well. The jab of Aldo was sticking Volkanovski, but I the octagon, but also against the side of the octagon whenever he would get into the clinch position.
Aldo, I mean, he just had to throw more. That's what it comes down to. Striker, the highlight reel body shots. I mean, just everything has looked.
T-Mobile get knockout coverage on a network that rivals the big guys for way less. With